it's Neats with your weekly general reading. This is for Scorpio. I've shuffled the cards. We've got the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Swords and the 2 of Swords so far. We will pull more cards as we go along. I'm quite new to YouTube, so if you could subscribe to the channel or share and like, it would help, and you'll get alerts as to when the next readings are out. Of course, I'm not a new reader. I've been reading for a long time, but this is a new channel. Okay. My friends have accessed some music that I've given like a link to my friends, and they do swear by it. Actually, they do say that this music really helps them, because I've put healing frequencies into some music, and it's modern music, so you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it was new age music or anything. It's very modern, and the healing frequencies are embedded in there, so you can hardly hear them. But they do send out healing chakra balancing frequencies. If I can get that out. Chakra balancing frequencies. Okay, so if the link is in the description if you want to access that music. Some of my friends have said they really can feel those frequencies and it really helps them. So that's free. There's access to Spotify, YouTube. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Feel free. There will be more music coming later on this year, but there is some already there. Okay, if you want a personal reading, you can have personal readings as well. There are varying prices, so the link is in the description if you want a personal video reading. Okay, right, Scorpio, you're in a position at the moment where you're kind of wanting to elevate yourself up in the world. I feel like you've had a lot of doubts and negativity about yourself, and I think you're really questioning where you belong at the moment and where you want to be. And I do feel that you need to be making decisions now on your pathway in life, because I feel that you've kind of, some of you may have bummed around a bit, some of you won't have. Don't take it personally if you haven't. But some of you may have just like been doing what you want for a while, but it's now time to make really long-term decisions about your future and how you're going to, what you're going to do with your life, what's going to make you happy. I think you've had some highs and then you might have hit a bit of a low. Okay, you're a bit up and down. The 10 of Wands is showing that you may have been burning the candle at both ends, or you may have just been working too hard. But either way, you feel a little bit overwhelmed. It could be your feelings that have been making you overwhelmed. Something could have ended in your life as well, and that could be making you feel a little bit sad and overwhelmed too. Just get that feeling. And you may have not been honest to certain people about how you're feeling as well. So it's a good time to open up and have conversations if you need to. Okay, I'm seeing that very clearly. It's a time to put things to rest before you go on the new chapter, okay? Because the 9 of Swords is saying that you are feeling quite anxious about things, about certain decisions you've made, certain things you've done in your life. And there seems to be, I think you are blaming yourself. You are feeling very, a little bit down about some things that you've said or done. Some of you, okay? So it's time to be honest with people. It's time to get the pen and paper out or send a message to somebody, or it's time to just put things right so that you can move forwards. The 2 of Swords says to me you're in two minds about something. You can't quite decide which way to go in life. You've got two ideas or two things that you're interested in, but you're just not sure which way to go. And the two things are polar opposites. It feels like one thing is something that you're very inspired with, and the other thing is something that you know that it could help you financially, but you're not sure you want to do it. So I get this polar opposite feeling about these things, okay? We'll have a bit more of a look into that. So what else is happening for Scorpio? What else is happening for Scorpio? The 2 of Wands. Time. The 2 of Discs. And the 5 of Swords. Wow, what a mixture again. Well, the 2 of Wands, again, I do feel that you have got, it's a bit like the 2 of Swords. You've got these two goals and two things that you want to pursue, and you're not sure which one to do. Well, maybe you can do both. This card to me is saying that actually you may be able to do a bit of both, and maybe that's the way forwards, because then you've got a mixture of finances coming in and doing a little bit of what you're passionate about. So it could be that you need to do two things at the moment, two jobs, or a project and a hobby and a job, whatever it means to you. But there's something where you may need to do more than one thing in your life to be happy and to move forwards. because it's your inner peace and happiness that matters the most. It's going to take time to put things into working order. You aren't going to reach your goals overnight, but it's time to put your thoughts into practice now, because I think a lot of you are sitting thinking about what you want to do and you're not putting your thoughts into practice particularly. So that's a little bit like procrastination's creeping in, and I feel that you need to start moving and get moving on these ideas, things that you want to do, that you need to do. You've got enough money. There's the Two of Discs, and again, it could be 2 jobs or 2 projects that need finishing or doing. I think you've been a bit dishonest about yourself, thinking that, oh, it'll be okay, I can leave that, I'm not bothered about that. I think actually you can't leave it. I think you need to get on with this project or both projects, because you've been procrastinating for too long, and it is only going to make you happy if you do it. It won't make you happy if you don't, and it could be contributing to you feeling like overwhelmed. The Five of Swords says that yes, you might have to face some losses with this. You might have to lose the time that you had, because you've got to put efforts into other things. You might have to not lose friends, but you might not be able to see friends as often. You might not be able to go out and have as much fun. You know, it could be that you are going to have to say goodbye to certain people as well, or certain things in your life, in order to complete your projects. But that's quite usual. That's quite usual. And it's the long-term goal and the long-term picture that matters more than anything, Scorpio. Okay, what else have we got for Scorpio? What else have we got for Scorpio? We've got make time to play, have fun and be free. Okay, so yes, you might have to work hard as well, but you need to make time to play. So make sure you're not overburdening yourself and doing too much, okay? You've got to have that balance. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. So if you're not sure what you want to do, have a think about it, because it's all in your power now. You've got to decide where you want to go in life, and you've got to decide on which pathway you want to be on. And all of your goals that you want to achieve, you have the power to achieve them. You're being told that clearly. Clear your mental and physical clutter, you'll feel so much better. So make sure that your space is not cluttered. Make sure that your space and your mind is kind of tidy, let's say. And let's make sure that your mind's not physically cluttered, mentally cluttered, sorry. So make sure your thoughts aren't creeping in too much and you're overthinking things. Okay. What else have we got for Scorpio? Get over yourself, right? So don't take yourself too seriously. If you've made mistakes in life, try and forgive yourself, put it right, say sorry to people if you need to, or just put things right, but get over yourself. Don't beat yourself up too badly. That's the message I'm getting for you. So if you beat yourself up too badly and be too overcritical, that's when you'll go down in mood. See the light, okay? Understand that this physical experience that you're having is meant to be painful sometimes, because that's where you learn. We come here to learn, and this is the only place really that you can heal. You can feel pain, you can do things wrong, you can, you see the instant sort of cause and effect. So if you do something, you'll see an effect from that. It's like instant karma sometimes, not always, but you'll get to know what that means. And you'll realise and learn that when you've done something wrong, yeah, it makes you feel bad. You're asked to see the light and asked to see the bigger picture, that, you're only here for a short time, really, but then life is infinite, life does go on. And I do feel that you need to remember that you're a soul, you're a light being, you're a soul, you're not just a physical person. You are an energy. It's far bigger than this physical life. Just remind yourself of that. So don't get too petty and over worried about things in this life, because yes, learn things, learn lessons, and then move on, because like I said, this is only a very short journey. Okay. What else do we have for Scorpio? I bury myself in work to forget you. So you may have been distracting yourself from all the things that you've either done wrong or mistakes that you've made. You may have been distracting yourself in work, burying your head in the sand. And you need to face yourself a little bit. You need to actually take responsibility for your actions. So many things remind me of you. So it may be that you've been seeing reminders of a person from the past, or reminders of things that when you were happy. Maybe there's some of that creeping in. Oh, I left you before you could leave me. So I would say that maybe you left someone because you were realizing that they were unhappy with you and you didn't think you could fix that or change it. So you left before they could leave you because you were scared of getting hurt. That looks quite possible. What else have we got? Let's get these cards. What else have we got for Scorpio? We've got the Six of Cups. We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Lovers. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles. That's discs on those cards, but it's pentacles, okay? So I feel that the Six of Cups may be you revisiting something or somebody from the past. I think you're still harbouring either feelings for a person or something's haunting you. So I do feel that there's possibly a reconnection with a person, or you may contact this person, but it looks like you are thinking a lot about the past. There's nostalgia there. The Nine of Cups says that you can get what you want in life. You can talk to somebody if you need to. You can get what you want to start new projects and goals. You can have everything you want. The Nine of Cups is the wish card, so you can make things right and you can make things better for yourself. The Lovers card says, yeah, maybe you've not been completely honest about situations, but you can have love back into your life. You can forgive yourself, and you can ask for forgiveness, and you may even meet somebody new as well. But you need to forgive yourself first, okay? But you may be going back to somebody that you were in a relationship with. It could be that as well. And the Seven of Pentacles is saying that, yeah, financially you're probably not in the best of positions, but in time your finances will pick up. But you need to start these new things first, and then they'll start to pick up, but it is going to take a little bit of time. Okay. Let's have a look at this last card for Scorpio. Just one more card. What does Scorpio need to know? Oh, that flew out. So, do I know all my strengths and am I using them? We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. So ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? So you need to look at your talents and gifts and strengths that you have, because I think you're not using them at the moment. And especially if you are a bit short of finances, I think there are things you could be doing that you're not doing. And you could be earning money in a different way maybe, or you could be opening new doorways. You've got lots of different sides to you and lots of different talents. You could do all of them if you just balance them and not work too hard, okay? You've just got to get the balance right. So you will be okay financially, but it's coming in a bit later. You may have to revisit the past with someone or something to put your mind at rest and to pick your mood up, because I do think your mood has been quite down. Okay, that's what I've got for Scorpio, but let's speak next week. Take care.